So I look a hot mess. But anyways, my apartment be making noises. So this new apartment, I'm sweaty. I've been gone most of the day. Anyways, just know if the rapture don't happen or God take me home, just know I'm coming for all my dreams and goals. Like, I accomplish a lot, but not like everything. Before I leave, I do want to accomplish everything. But if the rapture was to happen or God took me home, I at least accomplished some of it. I got the water running too. I'm about to take this all off and take a shower. Like, I literally got all black on. That's how I feel. And then I feel lightness up here and then darkness down here. And my floor of the new apartment is so terrible. I mopped, so I gotta pick that up anyways. The floor is terrible. I don't like this apartment, but it got a pretty view in the front, a pretty view. It's just not, it's decent. You know what I mean? And my old place was hell. But anyways, I really want something that's really expensive and nice. It got a volleyball. Like, look at my skin. My skin was doing so good. I have money for acne patches because I usually keep my skin up with the little circle acne patches. But anyways, I didn't have the money because I got fired on my leave of absence getting surgery, and it's scaring me because, like, my knees, the back of my knees be hurting so bad from that Botox shot. And I'm going on this route of like vitamins, like vitamin B, magnesium. Shout out to the person who, I forgot their name, YouTube name. I'll remember it later on. I screenshot it and everything. And then I did my own research on Google, and also the person that he advised, which was Derek, which was a doctor. I can't think of it right now. I had COVID, my memory bad. And that was 2 years ago. My smell still be messed up. It's better, but like, it's still altered. My taste is still altered. Like banana, cheddar stuff sticking out like that. It's terrible. And I always sanitize when I come home because, like, for instance, I'm touching that and be touching everything. And I try not to do that. I try to hurry up and like take my stuff off and sanitize and get in the shower. Okay, but anyways, I went grocery shopping too, so anyways, I've dealt with a lot of spiritual attacks from 2020 to now still, but I've mainly been dealing with people lying, like companies, like the thing with Walmart, which was a temporary job as a teacher assistant out of my field. August is going to be a very, very scary month because I'm trying to get into a school system, not the other side of the school system that didn't care about my bullying and harassment. And I should have transferred. And this was 2 years ago. I was a teacher assistant for 4.5 years. I should have transferred schools like they said, thinking the bullying wouldn't stop and the harassment. I was hit by a shoulder by a teacher. It was like a new assistant that had a clique, and she was the main one bullying me, and then other ones were just me mugging me, talking behind my back. She was talking behind my back. And I just learned, it's always best to take yourself out of situations where you're not welcomed or respected, or, like I have a condition now, disability I'm trying to fix. And unfortunately, I've been making it worse with like bladder pills. The Botox didn't work the first treatment. I thought I was going to see instant results. That's not the case. I found out afterwards you have to have several. And I knew you would have to have every 3 months, but I still thought you would see a tiny result or some results. But anyways, it's just been so much. And I'm going for my dreams, which is America's Got Talent. My main dream is having the rapture. But anyways, on earth, we have our goals and dreams. Getting my 3rd book published, getting all my books, not just on Amazon, but also on Barnes & Noble. Because I had an issue with doing a cover and stuff. So I have to get a graphic designer. Like, I illustrate it and write it and draw it, all the pictures and everything. I do self-publishing. But anyways, I needed help with that for Barnes & Noble. Anyways, I want to get a book signing. I want to be myself on America's Got Talent. This will be the 3rd time. The first time I did tap dancing, trying to be somebody who I'm not, mixing it with my hip hop. It was so terrible. The producer was like, he was just like, I don't even remember, but it was so embarrassing. He was just stop, please stop. And then the second time I did a routine and I messed up. I blacked out. I begged, which is so embarrassing. I begged to go again and it still wasn't good because I was like mad at myself. And it's best I do me. Okay, I'm not no choreographer. You know, I'm a person who freestyle, and now my freaking back of my knees hurt, but I'm gonna push through it, you know, working and stuff. Now I don't just have my bladder condition from this freaking Botox treatment. The back of my freaking legs hurt bad. And that's why it took me so long to bounce back after my surgery. I recovered, you know, the bladder part of being in pain. And so, like 2 days before returning to work, they knew I was returning to work. Again, this was a temporary job out of my field as a teacher assistant. And I've moved and I haven't done, and I pushed everything off. I barely eat because, like, I make sure I eat so I don't pass out, and I snack a lot. You know, I've always been a cooker, you know, and I haven't been cooking, don't want to cook. I just want to get back working, which I already found. I've been found the job. You know, Macy had lied and said there was a certain position. It was good money too, like $15 an hour. But anyways, and I could actually have 16 an hour because of my customer service. But it was a position that I can't do to my bladder. Okay, and I did with that at like another temporary job, which was Target. Again, out of my field as a teacher assistant. And they made me hold my bladder. So I don't do cashiering, okay? I've done that years when I was in, you know, 10 plus years in retail. But anyways, I'm limited to things I can do, okay? Stocking, okay? I found a new job. I found like 3 new jobs. I can find jobs in my field as human services, but I love working with children, okay? But anyways, that's why August is going to be that that month that is just going to be very scary booking interviews, because at this particular time frame, I was interviewing not feeling good. I found out I had interstitial cystitis, and that was confusing. I didn't know what was going on. You know, I was still eating foods, and I figured this make it burn, and you will go to the bathroom even more with overactive bladder than just overactive bladder. So it's just been a ton bit. Like, I should have like not gone to those interviews, like rescheduled it. So hopefully they don't remember me. It's been a while, you know. So, and this is of uppity side of town, and you have to have tons of references, and it's hard to get in. Okay, it's not like the other side where they don't play either, but it's not as hard to get in. You know what I mean? It's really hard to explain. But anyways, it's just so much, and I'm going after everything. It's just like, if it wasn't by the grace of God and Jesus Christ, I would be giving up in life. You know, I've survived, almost been raped and killed, domestic violence by my ex, like, and I deal with him so much. Forgiving them. I always forgive people, but you don't tolerate people no more. You don't have to deal with people. Just because you forgive somebody, don't mean you have to deal with them. Family members I had to cut off. Even a Christian friend, and I still love her to this day. She was a good friend, but she's selfish, you know. And selfish not in like a bad way, but a bad way where it was an incident where she had COVID. And I had COVID. She know my experience. I had 100% seizure. That's why you see me with my mask now. And yes, that's a skin patch. Anyways, I'm ready to go to the bathroom and get to binge watching That's So Raven on YouTube. A lot of shows on Netflix and Amazon. The ones that I wanted to watch, I already binge watched. All the ones that I want to see are not free. I believe everything should on there, if you paying money, should be free. And it's the top-notch ones. And of course, YouTube, I'm surprised even had almost all of That's So Raven. It stopped at like 94 out of 100 episodes. So I was geeked. I'm on episode 5. But anyways, until I get back working, which I have orientation, and it's late, and it's in retail, you know. Just, like I said, it's just about to be a lot. You know, my audition would be, I always schedule it for January, but I always forget to reschedule it for February, just in case it's none in February. But that's never the case. But anyways, because it'd be a little bit nicer in February. It may be virtual still because of variants going on and COVID still going on. They were virtual, so that saved me money to travel, paying hotel expensive, food, in which food wouldn't be an issue. And then, like, obviously with my bladder condition, buses have bathrooms, airplanes have bathrooms, but I'm just trying to start this new vitamin journey. So I'll be working towards getting that, but I have to consult with a doctor. And the health place that I moved at, actually in this apartment complex, I dealt with 2 incidents where I moved twice. I had to transfer because of the craziest hellhole thing happening, and sounds give me paranoia, and I'm not used to a place making noises. And when I lived at a duplex, that was the first place I ever had on my own, and I had no issues. But like apartments these days, oh my goodness. But it's a really nice one. It's so expensive, especially now due to inflation. Just like a house. I want a house. Right now is not a good time to have a house. So in 2 years, it'll either be a house, or if we're not raptured, or this apartment that I want. They have volleyball net, fireplaces inside each place. They have everything. They have an exercise room. Like, they got so much stuff, like a little bonfire thing. It is so nice. But anyways, yeah, I just have a lot to accomplish, and I'm making sure, like, for the 4th of July, for holidays, I don't really celebrate holidays no more, except Easter, which is not Easter. It's for the kids, it's Easter. You know, my niece's gift basket, Easter baskets, but it's I can't think of the dang word. It's been a long day, and I actually stayed up late, so I didn't sleep that much today, and I can never sleep in due to my condition. Whatever, I can't think of the word. But anyways, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and 4th of July, and like, you know, I don't celebrate those no more. I plan on reading my Bible the entire day, and then catching up on the news at the end of afterwards. Because I catch the news on YouTube. I don't have cable, it's too expensive. You know, I collect DVDs, and I have Netflix and Amazon Prime. I've been that way since I've lived on my own, and it's been 6 to 7 years now, going on 7 years, something like that. But anyways, I'm about to wrap this up.